There was a silence in Cade's study after Ned had backed himself out of the room, as if the sun had been blotted out, thought Ashley with great bitterness. That he, Ashley Barson Garland, should be patronised by this brainless, floppy-haired, goody-two-shoed, squeaky-clean, doe-eyed, prefect-perfect, juicy-fruity piece of... He saw it, of course. Ashley saw it quite clearly in Ned's eyes. The sorrowful apology, the friendly sympathy. Ned was too stupid to know that he knew. If anyone else in the school had read his diary, they would have teased him, mobbed him to hell, spread it all over the school. Ashley wasn't popular, he was fully aware of that. He wasn't one of them. He sounded right, but he wasn't one of them. He sounded too right. These cretinous sons of upper-class brood-mares and high-pedigreed stallions, they were loutish and graceless, entirely undeserving of the privilege accorded them. He, Ashley Barson Garland, stood apart because he wasn't enough of an oik. Such splendid irony. But since it was Ned who had stolen a look into his diary, Ashley's secrets were safe. Yet no secret is ever safe when another has possession of it, Ashley told himself. It was intolerable to imagine his life, any part of his life, having a separate existence inside another person's head. His mind considered the possibility that he had left his bag open beside Ned, deliberately. When the message had come that the headmaster wanted to see him, why had he not taken the bag with him? He was certain that he had never been so lax with his diary before. In the first place, he almost never carried it around the school. It was always safely locked up inside the desk in his study. It must be noted, too, that biology was the only lesson he took in which he sat next to Ned. Did he therefore want Ned to read it? Ashley shook himself out of this spurious cul-de-sac. Cheap psychological guesswork would get him nowhere. More to the point was this question. Which pages had Madstone read? Ned being Ned, Ashley reasoned, he would have started at the beginning. It was impossible that he had got very far. Speed reading was not one of his accomplishments. What would Ned have done next? Prayed, probably. Ashley wanted to snort at the very idea of it. Yes, Ned would have gone to the chapel, fallen to his knees, and prayed for guidance. And what manner of guidance would have been offered by Ned's shining, auburn-haired, shampoo commercial Christ? Go thou and hold Ashley to you as a brother. My son Ashley is frightened and filled with self-hatred. Go thou then, and may the kindness and love of God shine upon his countenance and make him whole. Sympathy. Ashley's whole body tightened. He wanted to bite Ned's throat open, wanted to pull the veins and nerves out with his teeth and spit them over the floor. No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. He didn't want that. That was a scenario that only ended in Ned's martyrdom. Ashley wanted something far more perfect. He was feeling a new anger that he had some difficulty in identifying at first. It was hatred. Cade had finished up the gin. "You're not really going to have dinner with his parents, are you?" he asked. "Going? Certainly I'm going," said Ashley sweetly. "Don't think he wanted to invite me," said Cade. "Cunt." He banged a fist into the arm of his chair, sending up a puff of dust. "I mean, what the fuck did I stand up for? Like he's a master or something. He acts so fucking straight. What a hypocritical turd." "Hypocritical?" said Ashley. "I like that. Hypocritical. You surprise me sometimes, Rufus." "Another toke?" Cade proffered a half-inch of joint. "I meant hypocritical." "No, you didn't. You may think you did, but your brain knew better. You can't have failed to read the psychopathology of everyday speech, surely." "Bollocks," said Cade. Ashley rose. "Well, I had better be going up to change. What a joy to get out of this confining nonsense." This was a lie. Ashley rarely felt more joy than when dressed in the Sunday uniform of striped trousers, tailcoat, and top hat. "Arsehole," said Cade. Fucking arsehole." "Why, thank you, dear." "No, not you. Madstone. Who the fuck does he think he is?" "Quite," said Ashley, leaving. "Sweet dreams." "Mind you," Rufus Cade rumbled to himself, leaning back in his armchair as the door closed. "You're an arsehole too, Ashley Bastard Garland. Let's face it, we're all arseholes. Ow!" He had burnt his bottom lip on the last thin quarter-inch of joint. "All arseholes, except Ned fucking Madstone. Which makes him," he reasoned to himself, "the biggest arsehole of all."